Grabbing this should be okay. God, wave clear is amazing. Their base damage is way too high. Seriously, that's a problem of the league right now. The champions are able to clear the wave so quickly with just spamming few skills that doesn't cost that much mana. Which also provides so much of a utility, like, oh, you just spam the skill, it's either gonna be stunning the champion or freaking clear the wave, at the same time going invisible. Oi. Yeah, it doesn't cost any mana for that either. Busted, but most of the champions tends to play that way because Riot said so. People get more satisfactory spamming the skills and be able to use it effectively. Back in the days when you spam it that much in the early game, you get run out of mana, so you can't really use it that often. So after you get some items or mana items or stuff like that, then you can kind of spam it. Holy shit, Hyena. Hang on there, buddy, hang on. Like, she's missing every single skill shot. Miss. But doesn't run out of mana. And she's able to just AoE farm with the skills. Yeah, Udyr is taking out red. Nothing I can do about it. You just missed a skill shot. What a champion. Should I miss the cannon? I'm more out of mana than she is. Amazing, right? How many spells did I spam to her to make myself run out of mana? Huh? Stupid Riot. Stupid Riot! Hello, Hyena. What can you do? I won the coin flip. Ah. Such an unfair game, Rito. What the F is Kayena's stat? Good job, Nidolee. Alright, let me just take a look at what the hell. Okay, let's compare the Kayena versus the Teemo. Okay, let's go. Kayena, just the mana. I'm just wondering the mana. Kayena, 320 mana. Mana pool. 320. Goes up to 1070. Okay, that's a lot. Mana regen. 8 to 19.9. Okay, and now I'm gonna see her skill shot costs. Alright, her Q costs a 35 mana. Forever. W costs... I don't freaking know what these are. It doesn't cost extra mana, okay. W costs 25 mana, goes up to 45 mana. And then E costs 42 up to 60 mana. Okay. Okay. Alright. What else? R costs 100 mana. Okay, that's a Hyena. Here's a Teemo. Stupid fucking... This is already fucking stupid. I know the Teemo stats, so I can tell. But let me just show you what the Teemo stats are. Alright, Teemo's mana cost. Here we go, 334. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Teemo starts with the 14 more mana than Kayena. That's amazing, and it goes up to 674. Which is basically half of Kayena's mana pool. Alright. It's okay. If Teemo gets a 500 mana pack, then he gets about the same mana, right? 500 mana pack from, I don't know, fucking Luden's Echo or something. Mana regen. How about that? 9.6. Oh, it starts 1.6 more than Kayena and goes up to 17.25. Which is not that different. Actually, it's about the same. It's not that different. It's only 1.7 differences. But Teemo started it higher a little bit, right? Okay, but the mana pool is a fucking twice difference. Okay, that means, okay, maybe Teemo's mana cost should be lower. Let's take a look. Teemo's Q starts from 70 mana up to 90 mana. Okay, that's a little too high. How about W? W is like a fucking, that shouldn't cost anything. How much is it? How much is W? W is 40 mana. Okay, 40 mana. That's like the same as like a kind of E spell or W spell or Q spell. Okay, here you go. That's pretty even now. How about an E? E doesn't cost anything. 0 mana. Oh my god, look at that. How broken is it? And then R costs 75 mana. But then E is basically an auto attack. Yo, if E is like, okay, let's say Teemo lands one auto attack and then you can click the E spell onto the champion to land something and that doesn't cost anything, then I'd be satisfied with it. But that's basically just a regular auto attack. Ridiculous. That's all I gotta say. I mean, I didn't even talk about the damages either. Dude, really, like, how can you make like this much differences between a new champion to the old champion? I understand that old champion skill sets are old and it's gotta be weak and all that. Okay, skill sets are shit. Okay, I'm fine with it. How about just a flat stat wise? Just a flat stat wise. Aren't you supposed to fucking even it out with the new champion at least? Why is old champion has to fucking suffer even through the flat stat? It's a fucking twice difference. And the mana cost, if I'm able to land a 1Q, then she's able to do a QW. Actually, QW costs less than Q of Teemo. So she does a QW, which is the same thing as Teemo's Q. But then she can do it twice more because she has twice more mana pool. And then ends up higher mana regen. Okay, look. That champion is a fucking melee champion. I'm playing a fucking range champion. That's an AP dealer, a magic damage dealer, which should cost a mana more. While this champion is playing a melee, an auto attack should be already strong enough to deal with anyone. Just holy fuck. That's all I gotta say. Ridiculously unfair. Ridiculously unfair. That's all I wanna say, man. Ridiculously unfair. But then you guys may say, hey, isn't all the ranged dealers about having the same mana as a Teemo then? Hey, isn't all the ranged dealers having the same mana problem as a Teemo? Let me take a look. How much does Corki have? Because Corki is also a champion that spams R, just like a Teemo. 928 from the Corki. Starts with the 350, 928, 16 mana regen. Alright, that's actually a little bit lower than Teemo, but which is about the same. Only 0.5 difference. Okay, so about 300 more mana pack on a core key. How about a... Alright, how about an auto tech based champion? An auto tech, like freaking just auto tech to the Vayne. There you go. That's an auto tech damage dealer, right? Where did Vayne go? Sorry. Vayne. Oh, there you go. Maybe she should have a lower mana pool than Teemo. 826 versus 675. Like, she has a way less mana regen. Okay, that's given. That's sure. But why does she still have a higher mana pack? Why does a champion that only based on mostly just an auto attack have a higher mana pack than Teemo? Alright, how about another like champion like Kog'Maw? Kog'Maw is kind of close to like a Koki or Teemo. Like, let's see, Kog'Maw, 1,000 mana pack, 674 versus 1,000. Okay, only 400 mana pack-ish difference, or 300 something. How about our champion Kalista? What are any ADC champions you can pull it off? Kalista, 1,015. Queen. How about a Queen? Queen has a pretty low mana pool too, I think. 863. Dude, legit, what is like a reason for Teemo to have such a low mana pool? What is it? I want to know what is the like a true reason for Teemo to have such a low mana pool when every other ADCs have a higher mana pool than Teemo. Even a champion that doesn't even use that much mana still has 1,000 mana pack. Look at the Jace. Sure, Jace is cool. But does he have 1,140 mana pack? Cool. What else is there? Honestly, I wanna see all the fucking mana pool of the champions. Is Teemo having the lowest out of all? I haven't seen a champion that has lower mana pool than Teemo. Twisted Fate has a lower mana pool than Teemo, and Teemo is the second lowest. Look at this. So I have a question. What makes... Actually, Heimerdinger has a pretty low mana pool too, but I believe he has a pretty good mana regen though. Okay, let's look up Twisted Fate and Heimerdinger. Alright, Twisted Fate. Actually, this champion gets a mana from blue card, right? 21 mana regen versus the Teemo having a 17.25 mana regen. 674 mana pool versus 656 mana pool. So only 20 mana pool difference, while Twisted Fate gets about 3 more mana regen. That's better for TF, by the way. Yeah, how about Heimerdinger? Heimerdinger, 725 mana pack, which is about 50 mana pack more than Teemo, and 21.6 mana regen. So 4 more mana regen than Teemo. So question. Why the fuck does Teemo get the lowest mana resource-wise out of all the fucking stupid champion? Even the champion who gets a mana through a blue card gets more mana regen than Teemo. What makes Riot to be thinking it's justified for Teemo to have the lowest mana? So yes, Twisted Fate has a lower mana pack, but he has a higher mana regen. Plus he has a blue card. Heimerdinger has both higher mana regen and higher mana pack. I wanna know the reason. I wanna like really straight up. I wanna hear it from the Riot. What the fuck is their like a thought process? There's a Kassadin who is a 1,500 mana pack. A late game champion that costs so much mana gets to have a high mana pack. That's balanced? Is that balanced? I don't fucking know. How do they balance this shit? I'm truly honest. Like, how the fuck do they balance this shit? Right? But you have no mana. See, that's why you need a smite. If you have a smite item, there is a where the mana is coming from. The jungle item provides you the mana. Runic Echo, the problem solved. But once again, jungle item as a laner, you can only get it after the 20 minutes. So his gameplay right there was a 24 minutes gameplay, and the enemy, Nexus blown up. So smite item, you can only use it for like 4 minutes. So even that's not efficient, right? So that's why I'm not getting a smite either right now. But that's kind of recent nerf that they have done it, so that's why it's kind of impossible to use it. Sometimes I think someone that works in a Riot see your streams to know what to nerf on Teemos for you to be unviable to play a Teemo in a high tier. I honestly think that way too, because every single strategist that I have came up with for 5 years that I've been playing in a challenger, every single season I had to change a strategy, right? And they all got nerfed. Here's the thing. Ralai's Crystal Scepter Season 5, nerfed. It used to be 40%. It used to be 40%, by the way. Slow. But it's gotten nerfed. Alright, Season 6. Season 6, they didn't really nerf specifically about the Teemo. They just basically gave an Oracle to disable the trap. Do you know what that means? So right now, if you activate the Oracle, which is a free, back in the day it's a free too, if you still get hit by it, then you get hit by it, right? Even if you see the trap, if you walk over it, then you get hit by it. Well, back in Season 6, there's a thing called disabling. So if you turn on the Oracle, and you can walk over it. So let me just show you what I mean by that. Oh, am I not able to... Oh, video is too old. I don't even remember when did I... Hold on a second. It should be Oracle? Ah, there it is. So this is what I mean. Season 6 Oracle OPay. I posted in 2016, 4 years ago, right? April.
My gate. Yep.
So I placed a Teemo strat around here.
My tower, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
So kind of like that, right?
Oh man, my first stream is gonna disable.
No, okay, then I'll just start going.
Alright, man.
Video.
Here we go. Do you guys see it? Queen is using an Oracle and walks over all the traps, disabling that. That was possible in Season 6. So no matter how many traps that you place over it, all of them gets disabled. And entire Season 6 was that game. So you guys may ask, then isn't Oracle like kind of hard to get then? Like it's only available like it's you don't have to buy Oracle? No, it was a free. It's just like right now. It's free. You get it for free. It's a free Oracle. It's still the same trinket, but they were able to do this. So yeah, if they play like Rammus, Hecarim, or any of those champions, like pretty much any of the champions, like it's like Oracle, and then no matter hundreds, thousands of traps like around anywhere, they don't even have to delete it. They can just walk over it. Free.
Oh my god. That was good. That was good. Alright.
So I even made a video back in the days because it's so broken. At the same time, yeah, I even made a Reddit post about it, which actually got on the front page because so many people voted up the Teemo mains because it's so unfair. But Riot didn't give a shit. So that next thing that they did was that Control Ward. Control Ward is now disabling a trap too. That was coming up from on season 7. Yeah, coming on season 7, they made now the Control Ward can also disable the trap. And Riot Freak shows that up, and I'm going like, are you serious? No, I'm just gonna quit this game. And that's the time I kind of quit the game a bit. But then they realized that this is such an unfair mechanism for the Teemo. So season 7, around February, they took it off. As soon as they took it off, guess what? I hit the challenger. Ridiculous, right? And season 7, strategy at season 7 was that the 4-roll battle, 4-roll battle with the Mallet build, Mallet Blade Rune King, only Teemo build. And then as coming in season 8, they removed the 4-roll battle, and they also nerfed the Mallet slow from 30% to 20%, which is the same as right now, to 20% right now. So my strategy of the Mallet Teemo is now gone. And then at the beginning of the season 8, I came up with a support item on Teemo Top. I don't know how many guys remember. I kind of used it for about 3-4 months. Of course, around the challenger. And then that's gone. Support item. I didn't use a Klepto, by the way. No Klepto, just using a Summonary. I think I mostly use a Summonary. And then I use a support item top. And then they nerfed it. And then, so I use a Smite top at that time too. Okay, if you guys are gonna remove the support item, I'm gonna use a Smite. I came up with another strategy. And I was playing on the challenger with the Smite Teemo top. And then Smite Teemo top, Smite got nerfed too. Smite got nerfed to the point that you cannot really use it in a lane phase at that point. And then the time moves on, and then just every time that I come up with some type of a strategy, and then season 9, I came up with the Smite again. That time I used this rune to use a Smite. Unseal Spellbook. Yeah, Unseal Spellbook to use a Smite. But then they nerfed it again somewhat. I don't even understand what the fuck they nerfed about it. They just nerfed it. Nerf. Come up with a different strategy, nerf. Different strategy, nerf. Come up with a strategy, nerf. Even right now, the Smite nerf. And now I'm kind of like out of the idea.